The Keeping Up with the Kardashians 10-year anniversary special was full of bombshells, but we're reeling over the Kim Kardashian-Kanye West-Kris Humphries love triangle. You read that right. This week, on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, we take a look back at all the other weeks. Yep, the Kook 10th anniversary special, September 24th, was pretty exciting, and it was awesome to have the present-day Kim Kardashian, 36, Khloe Kardashian, 33, Kris Jenner, 61, Kourtney Kardashian, 38, Kendall Jenner, 21, and Kylie Jenner, 20, take us through all of the show's highlights from the past decade. You know Scott Disick, 34, couldn't stay away, either. First, host Ryan Seacrest, 42, shows us the audition-style tape that the fam made to pitch to E! And get the show on the air. It's wild to see how Kim and everyone not just looked, but acted back then. Of course, some things haven't changed, like the dramatic fighting. Ryan begins to ask interview-style questions, and Kim reflects on how the family's empire has grown thanks to the show. Khloe has had one of the biggest physical transformations over the years, and after showing a clip of her progress, she talks about how getting fit impacted her life and career. From her Good American clothing line to Revenge body makeover show, Khloe, and her family, are so proud of where she is today. I'm happier, Khloe shares. She also gushes over her new boyfriend Tristan Thompson, 26, sharing that she loves spending time with him in Cleveland. The topic of Kim and Kourtney's kids being on the show is raised, and Kim admits that at first, she didn't want her daughter Northwest on camera, but it ended up happening because she's so cute. She also shares that Kanye West, 39, doesn't mind being on the show, but isn't as invested in it. Mason and Penelope are on the show depending on Kourt's mood, and she says that Mason is now old enough to be aware of the cameras. Kendall and Kylie also share that being on the show has always been normal for them, because they were so young when it started. Talk turns to Kourtney and Scott, as it always does. Kourtney reveals they broke up for the last time almost 2 years ago, but she says she's not sure what she'd think if he were to fall in love with another woman. As for how Scott feels, she's the only person I've ever loved in my life, he tells the audience, adding that he still hits on her at least once a week. Ryan asks if he dates other women, and he flat out says no, causing Kim's jaw to drop about 10 feet. Kourt helpfully explains that Scott has sex with other women, as opposed to dating them, and she's okay with it. Because Scott is a drama queen, he then gets down on one knee and fake proposes to Kourtney. It's not that funny. The family also looks back at Kanye's history, from hanging out on the set of a music video to their engagement. I met him in 2002 or 2003. He was recording a song with Brandy and I was her friend and vividly remember hanging out with him, Kim shares of the early days. Then comes the biggest shocker of the special, Ye and Kris Humphries' timelines sort of overlap. Right before I got married to Kris Humphries, we were talking, Kim says of her and Kanye. I just went a different direction. I think I had to go through that to figure out what I wanted. What? Kanye and I were talking and we were friends. After my breakup, I was feeling really low, Kim continues. He put on a fashion show in Paris just to get a date with me, and that's when we started dating. The moment I landed there, I fell madly in love with him. I was like, this is real life and love and fun and real support. She also takes us through her first pregnancy, and how scary it was because she was in pain a lot. I thought I had a miscarriage, she admits of one tough period in the beginning. So heartbreaking! We're treated to a montage of the fam's best drunken moments, and it's pure comedy. But it turns serious when Ryan asks the women which day was the toughest for them over the years. Probably the whole Caitlyn Jenner transition, Kris says, and Khloe and Kylie agree. To have the cameras on you. They show a previously unaired clip of Kris putting her head down on the table and sobbing during a particular hard day. That was rough, she adds. Kim says one of her worst memories is when naked photos of an underage Kourtney were stolen, and the FBI got involved. She felt responsible because she had taken the photos from court, only to have the purse they were in stolen from her. Kendall says her worst moment is when she landed in London, and got a text saying, "Lamar Odom has passed away." The next text informed her that he was actually alive if not doing well, but she was still sobbing on the plane. In the end, whether you love them or hate the Kardashians, you have to admit, it's fun keeping up with them. Here's to another 10 years. Hollywood lifers, did the Cook special live up to your hopes? Tell us what your favorite moment was.